Much like their bigger cousins in the Australasian Superbikes, the YRD Australasian Supersport Championship is really turning into a battle of the brands. Up until last year, it was the exclusive domain of Yamaha and its highly successful YZF R6. But this year has seen its domination challenged by rival brands Suzuki and Kawasaki. The current scorecard sees Yamaha with 5 wins, Kawasaki with 3 and Suzuki with 1. Having previously won his 2 Australasian Supersport titles on Yamaha machinery, Rick Olsen is back to winning form, riding this time aboard a Kawasaki ZX6R, and is in a unique position to compare both his current ride and the Yamaha.
I think the biggest strength of the Kawasaki ZX6 has definitely got to be the power. I mean, I'm not used to overtaking people up the straight, so it was something pretty cool to be able to do. And yeah, the Kawasaki's definitely got a lot of power. In the middle of the turn, I seem to be able to turn the Yamaha a little bit better. But I think that all comes down to setup, and I think if we can, more time on this bike, more testing, this bike, we can get it to turn better, if not just as good as what the Yamaha did.
The Yamaha YZF R6 has been in production since 1999 and has evolved over the years to remain a competitive supersport motorbike internationally. Current championship contender Michael Blair started off his professional career aboard the R6 in 2012 and believes the Yamaha is the all-round package.
Yamaha has been such a dominant bike over the last few years, and it definitely shows with its championship results. It's just such a all-round bike. You know, you see the other bikes have strengths in maybe power or handling, I think, but this bike, it's good at both. Yeah. Well, I couldn't really say. It's the only bike I've ever been on. It's been an awesome learning bike. You know, it's really smooth. It's very strong in all areas of the racing field, and I don't think there's need to change.
Compared to Yamaha and Kawasaki, Suzuki's numbers this season have been very slim. But this drawback is outweighed substantially by the outstanding efforts of current championship leader Braden Elliott. With the assistance of multiple Australian Superbike champion Shaun Giles, Elliott has transformed the GSX-6R into a competitive machine.
Firstly, I think it's definitely great to be able to get some other branded manufacturers up amongst the front-running bikes. That certainly adds a lot more excitement into the whole equation there. The Suzuki in itself is a great all-round bike. I feel the mid-range power of that bike's unbelievable, and I think that's the benefit of most of the tracks that we go to this year. Another good part of the Suzuki is definitely the braking. I'm pretty confident in the braking of this bike. It's got some nice big Brembo calipers, and they work really well on the Suzuki. Look, so far this year I'd probably have to say top speed. You know, sometimes in their big long straights like we've seen at Eastern Creek and as well here at Queensland Raceway. But I seem to be able to make that up through the tight stuff, through the turns and through the braking. So all around it's a great bike, but if it did lack anywhere, it's probably just my top speed at the moment.
With 3 rounds remaining after this weekend, the level of competition in Australasian Supersport Championship of 2015 is set to move up a gear. Just who will come out on top in December remains to be seen.